and then everything else, and then the option. Good afternoon, driver. Welcome back to the cab for the return journey. You'll be in charge of the return eastbound service between Gospel Oak and Barking. Please let the passengers board here when you're ready before departing. So get on the train, peoples. One of the things that I am looking forward to is seeing how they do multiplayer in TSW, and if it goes how I think it will. Do we have a night? We do. Oh gosh, I've got to find out which way around this is. Hey, you can't come in. You're not allowed. Where's he going? It's not time for the one to Willesden. Bad scenario. That should have been a goods train, really. Right, lights. Yes, thank you, invisible guard. You shouldn't have done that. We've got a red. There, lights. Day running. Day running. There we go. Right, do we have the green now? We do. Come on, thank you. Let's move. Good, you managed to get that in. You managed 989 points on this one, so quite easy. You will see. It's very quiet. Or is that just me? No, this is very quiet. You're ignoring TSW as you're not happy with DTG. The one thing that I am looking forward to is the possibly maybe the multiplayer. I'd like to see how they work that. As to whether it would be any good. Because if so, then what we may be able to do, depending on how they implement it, but the way that it looks as though it's going is you'd all be able to wait there at the station. I'd bring the train in, you'd all get on, and then we could go with you guys coming down. Right, we've got the 40, let's move. Oh, I can hear a little hum from the engines. Right, first stop, Upper Holloway Road. Where we're due in 5 seconds late. No, we're now due in 2 seconds late. Let's start braking for it. No, let's not. Morpeth board for the 30. Brake too hard too soon. I must say I do love the rubbish, however there's not enough of it. Right, there we go. We've stopped 10 seconds late. Get on the train, peoples. Hey, InstaSim, welcome. How are you today? Not enough rubbish. Yep, this is London. There's nowhere near enough rubbish. No graffiti. You're fine today. Good, I'm glad to hear that. Let's move. Let's move. We're going to Crouch Hill next. Let's communicate with the invisible guard. Right, we're going to get up to about 40 before breaking for the 30. He says we might not actually get that far. Might only be about 35 that we get up to. There we go, 32. There's the 30 board, so we'll bring that down now. Come on, there we go. And that sees us back on time. The current version is far more optimized than the beta. Seen train came to North Wales today. You were there with your camera. Brilliant. Which loco was it? Right, we'll start braking for Crouch End. Crouch Hill even. No, don't mouth, don't mouth, don't mouth. Don't tell me I left that too late. Ah, left that too late. I mean, really, you should be able to open them. It's not going to let me, though. And that was 10 seconds late. Really, that should have opened. That's fine. I mean, there's the stop board. Oh, it was Leander. A red 5. Right. 84 points to me. Let's move. Thank you. "39 times I've overshot the platform. That's not bad. I'd much rather overshoot the platform than fail. No, 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 no. There goes my perfect score. Ah. I was aiming for perfect score on this one. Who was it that got 989? X Series, you beat me. Leander's black. Oh, okay. It used to be red. Or is that the other one, Galatia or whatever it's called? Seen it before, but nice to see it again. It also arrived late, so whilst you were waiting for it to turn round, because there's no turntable at the terminus, so it has to reverse to a triangle. There are lots of different passenger trains as well, which you took. Passengers, and it's a 6p. Galatia is red. A little bit of brake coming down the bank. How are we doing time-wise? We're doing okay. Mainly because of my speeding. Can't believe I sped. I thought she was a black 5. Because isn't she that other one's sister? I don't know. Right, we'll open the doors. Did we take a snappity snap? I don't know. Let's take one now at Haringey Green Lane. There we go. Let's take 2. Unless that's the name for a black 5. It might be, actually. Right, let's move. It's a big gamble. There we go. Still got greens. Another tap on the overspeed. Coming into South Tottenham. Black 5s that are Staniers, yes. They're Stanier designed. That's the warning for the miles away Morpeth for the 20. There's the Morpeth. And that's the ding for the green. Oh, why have I got that on? We only need the little one. Right, we're in the 20 limit. This is another one that with a little bit of learning you should be able to do without the HUD. What time are we due in? Oh, we're early. Good. We're actually early for a change. Yeah, black 5s made by Stanier, who also made, in an adverse move late in his career, decided to make stair lifts. Chairs for elderly people to get upstairs. Right, let's move. Let's buzz the invisible guard. Scots Guardsman has been on the North Wales line as well. Gillette was supposed to come back in March, but the electric train from London to Crewe had a failure which cancelled the tour. Oh gosh, speeding again. And now we're in the 40 limit, and now we're in the 45. Last month you saw the Earl of Mount Edgecombe. I've seen Broughton, and that's the only one I've seen on the main line. I was gutted that I missed the Scotsman's inaugural run. I was watching out for it, and here, you know, trying to wait for news of it coming to London. And Mrs. Jenks texted me the one day with a link, and it was the live feed of it in London, and I was stuck at work, and I'd wanted to take the morning off to go and get some photos of it, which really annoyed me. I did, however, go and see her along with the tornado on the Severn Valley, so it kind of made up for it. Just would have been nice to have been on the inaugural run. But I never find out how to get tickets for these things. I barely find out when they're happening. You saw Sherwood Forester, which is a black 5. Break 1 is too much. Break none is too little. And according to this, we're going to be slightly late. Right. Let's go. Right, probably going to hit the 45 and then need to brake again. Well, as a kid, I stood on the footplate of the Scotsman, which is one of the reasons why I like the engine so much. Does it then go? Yeah, it then goes to emergency. And my dad has a picture of me with the 4472 underneath, and I'm leaning out the cab window. He said he was going to dig it out, and then next time I went and saw it, I was going to recreate it, which I thought was pretty cool of an idea. Right, there we are, Black Horse Road, dead on time to the second. That's the type of train service I like. On the day it came, he was in college, but luckily steam trains don't leave Holyhead until 6 PM, and you got home just before 6, so your dad took me to see the Scotsman pass him. Oh, that's nice. She didn't have a diesel at the rear. That is a little bit strange. Come on. Please don't tell me my keyboard is packed up. It hasn't. I've just realised I was pushing the wrong button. Right, time to move. Apparently we're now going to be a minute late into Walthamstow. Oh no, that's fine. Now that we're moving, it's dropped it down to 10 seconds. I can't remember when it was I saw it. I think it was last year as well. Yes, it would have been. It was last year, September. One of the services I'd like to do for this one is the I don't want to call it a ghost train because it's not. It's more of a parley. And the reason why it's not is because they run it through rush hour. There's one train a day going in the opposite direction that comes all the way down the branch and goes into Willesden Junction. And what it does is it keeps the link between Gospel Oak and the main line open, and there's also a loop down into the bottom and the bottom platform at Willesden that it keeps open. I believe that's so anyway. I don't actually know if the sidings at Willesden are on here. Almost a year now. What's almost a year now? Join to okay. Follow edge. Right, we're ready to go again. X series, you followed the day after InstaSim. You saw Mayflower on the main line. Right, next stop is Leighton Midland. I'd love to be in the cab on a rail tour. I know I'll never get there, but I bet that must be some awesome experience being in one of them bucketing along at 75 mile an hour. Especially if you can be in the on the Tornado's footplate if she gets released to do 90. Is that what they were? I think that's what they were looking at, wasn't it? 90, because she can do the ton. Ian Foxley, hello. And you're back after switching to PC. Welcome back, Mr. Luke Knights. We're currently on the Goblin line, coming down to Leighton Midland in this very quiet Turbo Star. Scott's Guardsman and ATF are coming to Llandudno Junction on Tuesday. Oh, nice. Right, this is Leighton Midland Road. Which we're probably going to fail. Come on, brake, 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 brake. Bye, station. Not a hope. Wow, for points we're backing up. Come on. Get back in. There we go. Right. Get on. How late were we? Very. We're now 30 seconds late. You were watching on your tablet and chat. I get that sometimes, and that's a pain. I went for a whole hour and a half the once, thinking nobody's talking to me. Chat's dead. Why is chat? And I was commenting in stream about chat being dead, and is anybody still there? You know, say hello. Oh no, chat's dead. And then I came off and I finished, and I said to Mrs. Jenks, I said, chat. Oh gosh, we're still in reverse. And I said to Mrs. Jenks, I said, chat's been dead. I don't understand it. And then I checked, and chat hadn't been dead. I just wasn't getting the messages, which was that was a major fail, and it was right at the end. And I was like, I'm really sorry, guys, because there were people just like trying to get through, and they were like, we can't get through. I got whispers that I didn't have. Everything, I just died. The mods were like, CptnJenks, you're not getting texts and all this, that, the other. It was funny. It'll be unlikely that you'll be going to see the trains at London now, since it's a little too far from you. The train's also going to Blauerfest in New York. Interesting, that tour goes 10 to 1st from Chester. Oh, okay. That is quite interesting. Right, we're going to be late into this one as well, but we're expecting that because it's too short for me to get up to line speed and to knock the time off. We just need to make sure that we break in time. No, not emergency. Get out of emergency brakes. And that should see us stopped with only the front carriage on this time. So people who were in the back and wanted to come to this station have got to now walk to the front. Can you post a link to a clip? What's it of, Luke? Right, we're ready to go. Almost never a thing again. Yes, any Twitch links are clear to be posted, I believe. If not, slap Scotsman on the wrist who set that up. Same as Steam community links. If you have a scenario that you want to post or a picture on Steam, I think that can go through as well. But check with Scotsman. As to what it is he set up. He set it up, I didn't. I don't actually know. Actually, that's something I can do whilst I'm on holiday. I can take that train. Okay, so Steam community is, or it appears to be, clear. Steam links on the train simulator website are whitelisted. Need to check about Twitch clips though. Who wants to be the guinea pig? Right, we're coming into Wanstead. You will. Okay, try and you can't. You're permitted. Anything that you put, any links that you put in will be allowed unless I then ban them. Um, so we need somebody who's not been permitted. You'll be the guinea pig. Okay, can you try copy Luke's link for the Twitch clip and then paste that in and see if you get banned out, please, Insta. If you do, then I will automatically remove that ban. So long as that's the link that you post. Right, time to move. And I've now probably missed that. Not you, as all links are clear for you. Yeah, I know that, Mr. Harrison. InstaSim message deleted. Okay. So that's that. All hail Moobot. It appears they aren't whitelisted. Okay. That is fine. Scotsman, can you please set up for just clips.twitch? I don't want all the other Twitch stuff. Please. Thank you. Right, Morpeth for the 30, I believe. Yes. Even though we have a 45. So let's get ourselves to the 45. And then we can immediately start breaking for the 30 as we come down here. We're still running quite well to time. 3, thank you. Oh no. No, 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 no. Oh, it's not mine. Oh, thank goodness for that. Oh, let's stop breaking then. I saw that red signal and thought it was mine. Oh, did InstaSim not do the one from my channel? Hashtag blame chat. Ah. Okay, that's no. Right, let's move on. Luke, that's because you're still permitted to put the links from the last permit that you had. Right, next up is barking, whereby we shall see our final gold score. Yes. Because if my maths is correct, 889 plus 84 is 1973. Morpeth for the double. Oh, that's the double. Okay. We have doubles. We're fine for doubles. Don't worry about doubles. We got to break a lot more than that. Woof, so you were just barking. Oh dear. Right, we've got a routine aspect. We've also got the 25 that we need to brake for. As we come into barking, we can release the brakes now and apply a little bit of power because we brake a bit too much. Is InstaSim back in chat? Right next to Barking Station is a pub called the Barking Dog. I never knew that. I will have to check that out next time I'm there. You went on it last month and then had a look round when you got off. I've never done the Goblin line, which is a shame since I live so close. But then I've also never done the East Coast line, and that runs straight past. Right, you think you've whitelisted the clips now. Did you allow InstaSim back into the chat? Right, we have a single yellow. That clears us into the platform. And we're stopping at platform 1. Right, whatever I do, I cannot Ralph this station. There we go. You got banned for 10 minutes. It's because you did it twice in quick succession, that's why. No, we don't want emergency brakes. Get off emergency brakes. Thank you. Now open the doors. Okay, 968 is our final score. Right, what are we doing next? Is there any way to... Yes, there is. But I'm not going to do it. You like to be the guinea pig. Right. Well done, driver. What a pleasant run. 968. So on the medals, 1, 2 and 3. Yes, that's a glod. And we beat Reds. No, we didn't beat anybody. Right. Let me